Hey guys, today's video is going to be another library haul, although I did have to return a couple the other day. So there's a couple books that are missing, but I will still talk about. So yeah, here we go. First up, I got the Making Natural Liquid Soaps. This is a kind of an old book. It was kind of fun to read through. A lot of the ingredients are really weird. Like, I don't know why anybody would use canola oil for their soap. That just seems weird to me. It says natural soaps, but I don't know. This book is from 2000, so it's 15 years old now. And yeah, I don't know. It was interesting, but I don't think I'm gonna make any of the recipes. Then we have Bow Wow Wow by Kathy Fillion. This is a book of dog costumes that you can sew. Yep. I'm pretty ridiculous. I was thinking about maybe making Zora a costume this year, so I don't know. I haven't decided if we're even going to do anything for Halloween this year, so I don't know if I'm actually going to do it, but it's really funny to watch, and they're actually really, really easy to make. They have like the templates in the back for you, and then you just need to like blow them up on like a Xerox machine and then cut them out on fabric and sew them together, but they're all super, super easy. It's basically just different embellishments. And then we have the Colette Sewing Handbook. This is probably the best beginning clothes making book I've ever read, and I've read a lot of them. I love sewing, if you didn't know that. It goes through like a lot of like basic how-tos for clothing, like how to lay out your pattern and how to pick out your fabrics and like how to actually use a dress form properly so that you are like making it to your measurements. Let me see if I can find the part on fabrics. There we go. And so it shows you like the different like looks that different fabrics have, like how they drape, because that's something that like no books ever really go into. It says like, oh, silk drapes nicely, and it's like that doesn't really help me pick out fabrics, but this type of stuff does, because now I can actually see the difference between like silk crepe and light chiffon. I don't know. It's been really fun. Unfortunately, I have to return it in like 2 weeks, but I don't know. I think I might actually buy this book because it's that good. And it comes with patterns in the back too. Like full, real patterns. Then I have The Shabby Chic Home by Rachel Ashwell. This was an interesting just browse through. I didn't really read it. She has lots and lots of really pretty layouts and like decor items, but it's not really my style. There are a few things in here that I would do in my home, but a lot of it just not my style. I've been doing lots of looking at different styles, different home decor books to see what my style is gonna be, but I don't think this is it. But look how cute this is. Look at all that amazing china teacupware. Oh, so cute. I do really want to start a teacup collection. And then this one is New Rooms, A Practical Home Makeover Guide by Sally and Stuart Walton. This one was very, very interesting. It's like a whole bunch of like really simple DIYs. I would call this a blog in a book, like an old school blog. So it teaches you how to make like one of these pine like shower mats basically, and then it has like 1 or 2 pages with a couple of pictures on like how to do it. So it was interesting. There's a few projects in here that I might maybe do someday, but not really my style. And then I had the Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, the Maria Kodun, whatever her name was. I read that in about a day. It was interesting, to say the least. Some of her techniques are like super spot on, but she's also a little, as I saw in one review, a little batshit crazy. Like, I totally agree with like going through all of your possessions and like physically touching them, like taking all your clothes out of the closet and having to actually physically touch them to put them away or to get rid of them and to like see what you feel. Like sometimes you pick up something and you're like, oh, I love this shirt, and sometimes you pick up a shirt and you're like, this shirt makes me look terrible, but I should keep it because so-and-so gave it to me. And it's like, the whole book is about only keeping things that spark joy. So if you grab that shirt, you should really get rid of it, like ASAP. But she also has some really strange advice, like when you take off your shoes and put them in their little cubbies, talk to them out loud. Thank them for carrying you through the day, and actually say it out loud and talk to your stuff. I'm all for gratitude and I'm all for like being mindful, but I don't know if I'm going to talk to my shoes or to my purse. Though I will admit that the first few days after I read that book, when I took off my shoes, I was like, oh, thank you, shoes, in my head, because I was still thinking about it, and it's weird. It's weird though. I don't think I'm going to do that on a regular basis. But it was a quick read. It was somewhat interesting. I like Clutter Busting by Paul something much better. I really, that book made me feel better than this one. Anyways, then we have Estrogen the Natural Way. This is an older book. This was published in, I want to say it's 60s, no, 83. 83? 1997 actually, but because I have a hormone disruption disorder, basically autoimmune progesterone dermatitis, I'm allergic to my own progesterone. I've been looking up different thyroid and hormone type things, just trying to educate myself a bit. I haven't read all of these all the way through. Then this one's called Thyroid Power, 10 Steps to Total Health by Richard L. Shames. Like I said, I haven't really finished reading these. This one is The Greatest Experiments Ever Performed on Women, Exploding the Estrogen Myth by Barbara Seaman. I've started reading this. And then I have Our Bodies, Ourselves, Menopause, because I don't want to like say it's gonna happen and jinx myself, because it probably won't happen. There have been lots and lots and lots of success stories of doing other treatments, but the most extreme versions of autoimmune progesterone dermatitis have their ovaries removed, and so basically go into menopause. So I've just been trying to educate myself, because educating myself makes me feel less anxious. So hopefully I will never have to have my ovaries removed, and if I do, it'll be like in like 10 years after I've had kids and stuff. I'm really hoping that when I go to Stanford sometime soon, they have other things to say other than you're screwed, get your ovaries taken out. But like I said, educating myself makes me feel better. And this was written by the Boston Women's Health Book Collective. So that's it for my book haul this month. I hope you enjoy these, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!